My number 4 movie on this list might be a surprise, as I'm doing my top 10 movies of the year and giving reviews on each one. Number 4 is Pearl. I loved Pearl. This is easily one of my favorite movies of the year, and I even could argue it maybe should be higher on this list. I could consider putting it above a couple other movies. This was just a fantastic movie, and while it's in the horror genre, I don't really view it as a horror movie necessarily. It's more of a character study, but kind of really a drama would probably be the main way I would phrase it. But just, it's in the horror genre, so obviously it doesn't get the attention it deserves, like, according to the Academy and stuff like this. But one thing I have to say right off the bat is the Academy does not nominate horror people very often. I get it. You can't tell me there were 5 performances better than Mia Goth's. Just in general, not even like a woman in a leading role. 5 performances better than Mia Goth this year. It's just not. That's not true. Her performance was one of my favorite performances of the year. Might have been my favorite performance of the year. I loved this. I thought T.I. West did such a good job with directing the suspense. I made a whole video kind of talking about one of the scenes in it. The scene where she is doing the dance thing. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I won't spoil it if you haven't. But I made a whole video doing that, but then it got copyright claimed and wouldn't even show on the channel, so unfortunately I couldn't post that. But that scene was fantastic. That sequence was fantastic. The entire movie was fantastic, really getting you to, it's starting with an basically impossible task of, hey, here's someone who is going to be a murderer and is going to be a psychopath. That's your main character. How do you care about that character? How do they get you to want to root for that character? It's nearly impossible to do, but they do it so easily. Immediately almost 10 minutes in, I'm already like, let's go Pearl. Like, I want Pearl to succeed. It's incredible how quickly they do it. Like I talked about, the most suspenseful part of this movie is a dance sequence. So while there's definitely those horror aspects in this movie, there's definitely that part of it, and that's why it's in the horror genre. I don't think you have to be a horror fan to enjoy this movie. You're probably going to enjoy it a little bit more if you're sort of like me, who likes horror but also likes sort of drama and likes character studies, because that's really what it is. And it's just such a unique movie that I like movies where I haven't seen a lot like it, and Pearl is definitely a movie that I have seen very little like it. It's something that absolutely works in every level. Everything it's trying to accomplish, it accomplishes. And of course, Mia Goth's performance, you can't say enough good things about it. She has that 5-minute monologue of an uncut scene where it's just, and they even have like a shallow depth of focus in that scene. So it's literally just all you're seeing is Mia Goth's face in it, and that's it. 5 minutes, go, carry the scene, get the audience to care the whole time. And she does. Incredible stuff by her. Incredible stuff. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. And if you have not seen it, you don't have to see X to see it, but I would recommend seeing X first before seeing it. You'll get more out of it if you have not. But X is definitely more of a traditional kind of slasher horror movie, whereas this one is, nothing about it is traditional. It's unique in every sense of the word, and just a great time. So yeah, I won't have to get into spoilers here. I'll just give my review now. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, so definitely check it out if you have not already. Those are my thoughts on Pearl. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.